just to be clear, I am not. I've never watched the show. I have never watched an episode of the show. I saw the trailer to Bob's Burgers. It looked just bizarre, and I got invited to see it early. I thought I'll go check it out. Uh, I thought it was incredibly entertaining. And here's what really struck me. It's about the Belcher family, and they have this struggling burger business. A sinkhole opens up in front of their restaurant, which completely kills their business. They're fighting with the bank over, being able to keep their doors open and survive. And it focuses on the Belcher family, and they're trying to effectively save their family business, while at the same time, what's revealed is a murder and a dead body. And what I found very bizarre about this movie is it's rated PG-13. This is not a movie for kids. It's dark. People are murdered in this film. There's a plot of the Belcher family being taken captive, and they're going to be, some people are killed. I don't want to go too much into the story, except I'm not sure how typical this is of the show, but I'm being told that the show is definitely a more adult show, which I like. Will it work for children? I'm not actually sure that this will work for children. So the Belcher children are all trying to kind of solve this mystery of this dead body. It's revealed who the bad guys are, and I really enjoyed it. I mean, and it's not just because it was 90 minutes, right? It sucked me in. I have no familiarity or reference to the TV series, which I think can also kind of ruin it sometimes. Like maybe because I was going in with a set of fresh eyes, I don't know if the characters aren't like they are in the television series. I don't even know if there's any references to things that happen in the TV series. If they are, they went over my head. I didn't notice it. Whatever. But like the voice actors in this, John Benjamin, who's also from Archer, is freaking awesome. Always loved John Benjamin. Gary Cole, of course, from Office Space. Like, oh man, who doesn't love Gary Cole? In fact, I interviewed Gary Cole on the channel. If you go, he was in a movie that was an indie thriller, and got to talk to him, and he was a delight to talk to. Kevin Kline, Kristen, Schaal, just a great voice acting group, and I loved it. Really, not much to say about it. Is it? And okay, just to answer the question before anyone asks, is it woke? No, like I don't think there's anything that's particularly woke about it. Like it's just trying to be an entertaining cartoon. The thing that I was surprised by is it's definitely, I think if you took a single digit age kid, they might be disturbed at cartoon characters actually murdering other cartoon characters. In this, it's a very simple plot and a very simple story, but I really got to love like all these characters. Bob Belcher, trying to make his burgers. Also, it made me so hungry for burgers. When I saw it, I had to, I had to go get some burgers. I had to get In and Out. So there you go. Let's get to our
So you're saying if you've not seen it, you're not gonna get lost at
yeah,
all?
you're not going to get lost if you've never seen an episode of Bob's Burgers. It opens a week from today. It opens Memorial Day weekend, so check it out. But Cardinal Sin for $19.99. Thank you for that. Very generous. Chris, Logan's Run, both the book and the movie were both written by William F. Nolan and George Clayton Johnson. True, but they dramatically changed when it translated to the movie. In the original book by William F. Nolan, it's the entire world that kills you at the age of 21, and it's a reaction to the youth movement of the late 60s, is kind of what inspired the book. The movie, which was released in 1976, kind of takes the basic concept and you get killed at 30, right? They kind of aged up the when you get murdered, but it's basically to keep the population exactly the same in these domed cities after a climate cataclysm that engulfs and destroys the world. And and they just sort of, it's a sort of enclosed ecosystem. But yeah, Cardinal Sin, we could do a whole Logan's Run live stream there. Rusty Shackelford for $10 says, Chris, watch the film The Sadness since you love Gore so much. Well, it's not like I don't like movies with gore. Probably one of my all-time favorite horror movies. Well, one, of course, the George Romero Night of the Living Dead, the original Night of the Living Dead, 1968. But The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing, is probably my favorite horror film of all time because it's the best mix of psychological horror and very gory effects.
Yeah, the thing about The Sadness is I haven't seen it yet, but it does take a twist on the zombie story.
Oh, gotcha.
And there's a lot of gore in it. So I think you and I might be surprised by watching it.
Flaccid Phoenix is repeating. Des Bocus's super chat was supposed to say, hello from suburban Detroit. Love the content from Film Threat. Well, hello, Des Bocus. Thank you for the super chat earlier. I've done that before, Rice super chat, but I forget to put something in the field. It happens. But yeah, no, I grew up in Royal Oak, Michigan, which is just like right outside. Like Detroit and Royal Oak are like butted up against each other. So there's that in Ferndale and whatnot. You just go straight shot down Woodward Avenue to Detroit, where I went to school at Wayne State University. A story for another time. But yeah, hello. I know the area very well. I know where all the movie theaters are. So Carnell for $10. Thank you for that super chat, Carnell. Hail Film Thread. My only question that I have in this era of film and entertainment is, will it be rewatchable? Too many people are questioning, is it woke? How much rewatchability does Men have? 0. I would say when you've seen it once, I don't know that you'll want to see it again. And not in a like, it's so bad, it's good. It's just, I've seen it once. And you're right. I feel like, Carnell, like when a movie has so much politics in it and whatnot, it's sort of like a one and done. Whereas so many other movies that resonate with more classic film themes that I think resonate just in our lizard brain DNA, traditional storytelling, like Joseph Campbell type of stuff, which is what George Lucas based Star Wars on. I feel like that stuff resonates because it's in our human DNA. Those are the stories that resonate with humanity. And I think that what will happen with a lot of the stuff that leans too much into preachiness and wokeness, those movies are just not rewatchable because they're rooted in its time. And a couple of years from now are going to feel very dated. They're going to feel really dated. Thank you for that, Carnell. The Sound of One Man Laughing. Alan, again, leading the way, not seeing Bob's Whatever. Come on. The Bob's Burgers movie is fun.
I wasn't going to travel to Burbank to go see Bob's Burgers.
Oh, come on, dude.
Oh, my gosh.
Arthur Binnis, the Bob's Burgers Archer crossover is the best. I've been told that, and I haven't seen it.
Did you get a sense that the screening of critics that you saw it with, that they liked it or?
Loved it. It was just fun. It was weird. It was like parts of it, I felt like it's like David Lynch did a cartoon. I mean this like with all compliments, right? like it's just like, how is this in a cartoon with such childlike, characters? And it just worked, and it just made me hungry for burgers. Damn it.
Well, that's animation, is this childlike innocence, and then you introduce adult themes to it.
Yeah, adult themes with that animation style, I think, is the point. The Film Philosopher, I need to go back and keep watching Archer. Also totally non-PC. Yeah, totally non-PC for sure. And Bob's Burgers, there's none of that. That's what made it entertaining. It's just really fun escapism, and I quite enjoyed it. Bob's Burgers is a good series for watching as an animated show, says Malfunction. William Barr for £5. Wow. Desbocus comes in and drops 20, says nothing. In my best Rippa voice, that ain't cheap. Glad you guys got the super chat issue fixed. Yeah, thank you, William Barr, for your £5. That's awesome. Goober, Gary Cole is a legend. Well, I got to talk to him. He was the nicest guy. He was like on his iPhone at his house. Or was he at his house, or his like some, I don't know. He was working.
Do you remember what that was for? Or was that?
I don't know. You could probably just look up on our channel, just look up Gary Cole, and I got to chat with him. the Chicago box better than the Simpsons movie? I'm not sure because I haven't seen the Simpsons movie since it came out. Not sure. Different. I think that my problem with, I haven't watched the Simpsons in years, and I really wish that the show would be done. It's like it doesn't know when to end. If they're trying to make a milestone, I don't know, but I haven't watched this. I pretty much just watch the Treehouse of Horror every year because that's fun. But yeah, the film philosopher, yeah, is it woke? Like, is it cake? I'm coming out with a version for YouTube. Is it poop? Well, on that note, film philosopher, I'm doing this just for you. I'm doing this just for you. We're going to check out a quick clip. Wait, I don't have it. Well, you know what I'll do? I'm just laughing.
I mean,
we could use a little more laughter. We could use a little more laughter in our lives. White Chocolate 65. What did I miss? Just got here. You missed our whole discussion of Men, but you can watch it on the replay. And we have been taking all of our live streams and we cut up clips. If you just want to like watch the Men review, you'll be able to do that this weekend. Toasty Danny says, so the movie is 90-minute long advertisement for Bob's Burgers. Yeah, but I didn't mind it. It blazes along. It's a lot of fun. And I found that I wasn't, because I felt like it's like I'm aware of the series, and I felt like, am I going to be lost? Do I need to know all the lore of the characters? No, the movie does a really good job of like catching you, getting up to speed with who everyone is, setting up a really simple scenario. We may lose our family business. Bankers are evil. That's a trope that in movies for years, going back to It's a Wonderful Life. Bankers are evil. Bankers can also have a lot of heart.